Hey, what's up guys, it's MJM here. Today I'm going to be bringing you my, dragunity 2019 deck profile. There's one thing that I will mention earlier that I'm going to be able to switch out, that I need to switch out still, but, besides that, deck's pretty, good the way I currently have it. I enjoy how it is right now. So starting off, we got 2 Armor Leviathan. Armor Leviathan is pretty cool because, all you need to summon him is have a dragunity monster with a card attached to it. So usually I like to do this with a dragunity monster, and I also like to do it with like usually divine lands. The thing is that the monster gets banished, but whatever's attached to it usually just goes to the graveyard. So it also works out when you use a phalanx or a kush, so that you can get it to the graveyard. You can go off on your combo plays. Next up, I run 3 Dragunity Armor Mistleton. Armor Mistleton's really good because if you have a kind of a dead hand, like either you can get off on a really good combo play, you have like a Sentis and what's it called, and a Mistleton, but also he's really cool because you can use him and you can use a you can use like a Mistleton or a Kusk to either go right into a Ascalon, or you can even go into just a Stardust Dragon. That's pretty cool. Next up, I run 3 Sentis. Sentis is basically the new, better version of Ducks. You, instead of just like, let's say what's it called? Let's say you're facing a deck that's not letting you to get to your graveyard. Like, I play Gravekeepers. Let's say I was playing Gravekeepers. Instead of just doing that, it lets you discard a card and add any dragon monster from your deck and attach it to it. So, like, usually you attach a Phalanx or a Kook, and then you go off your place from there. Pretty cool. It's a little bit questionable, but I like it because, every now and then I do like to see him. I run 1 Ducks. I run 3 Dragunity Kook. This is basically another tuner that you can use. He's pretty cool because when you're using it for a Dragunity Synchro, you can make him a level 4. So if you have Sentis on the field and you want to use him, you can go right into Barca and then use his effect to get all your tuner monsters and attach to them, and then unattach them due to their effects. The next tuners we run 3 Dragunity Flanks. Flanked another tuner once again, and then I run 3 Garuda Valley the Wind Spirit, or Garuda the Wind Spirit. When your hand kind of dead, let's say you get your effect veiler, you get effect veiler for Duck's effect or Sense effect. You can basically use him to go off on your combo plays and continue your combo plays without being interrupted. Because that's the one flaw of this deck, really. It has a good combo play, but 1 or 2 cards basically could kill the play. Like if you get double Impermanence, double Effect Veiler, or Effect Veiler and Ash on your search. I play 1 Red Dark Battle Dragon for a Guard Dragon combo. And then also the fact that he could just special summon himself by banishing dragon monsters. I run one of the newest additions to this deck is Tepis. Tepis recently came off the ban list. He's pretty cool because even though he is a dragon ruler, he works really well with this deck because it's wind based. So that really works really well. A lot of times during my opponent's turn, I like to send him out using his effect that he can just banish 2 wind monsters. And so that really helps me out. Run 1 Blackwing Zephyros. Zephyros has a cool effect where you can pay 400 life points, bounce a card back to your hand, and then basically either in your field zone or a monster, and then get to special summon him. Usually what I like to do is either I like to bounce back a usually my Dragon Ravine back to my hand, and once it goes back to my hand, I can activate it again and use this effect again, instead of just having to use it for once per turn. Then you can I run one Amorphous Goliath. You can run any of the Amorphous Goliaths. I think there's like Amorphous Sloth. But basically this just stops your opponent from summoning from the extra deck. Usually I like to do this with my Guard Dragon combos. Once I get a Guard Dragon, Pithty, and Elfie on the field, I like to use his effect to get Amorphous Goliath out, stopping people from summoning from the extra deck. Pretty cool. Next up I run, for the hand trap lineup, 2 Ash, 1 Effect Veiler. Ash and Effect Veiler are pretty self-explanatory. It's Ash, why wouldn't you run it? Like one of the best hand traps in the game. And I couldn't find a third Ash, so I just supplemented a Effect Veiler. Effect Veiler does a pretty decent job to complement what Ash does. Next up, for the spell lineup, you run 3 Dragon Ravine. We finally got this at 3, I think like 2 ban lists to go. So I'm very happy with that. And you need Dragon Ravine because that's basically how you get your combo plays off mostly. I run 3 Dragunity Divine Lance. This is mostly for the fact that if you summon a Dux or a Sentis and you get Effect Veilered, or your opponent just stops your effect for whatever reason, you can use this to continue with your combo plays because this card allows you to attach to him and get a Dragunity tuner from your deck and attach it to him. That's pretty cool. For draw power, I run 3 cards of confidence. You run, I think, like 6 tuners right now in this deck. So, why wouldn't you run it? Also, everything kind of works well in the graveyard, so that definitely helps. You want your cards in the graveyard anyway, your tuner monsters, so that definitely helps. I run 3 Return of the Dragon Lord. You run some level 8s in here, so why wouldn't you run it? Run 3 Twin Twisters. Once again, you like discarding cards in your graveyard, so it's a win-win. 1 Terraforming because Terraforming just got limited in the latest ban list. Then I only run 2 traps. I run 1 Solemn Warning and 1 Infinite Impermanence. Alright guys, that's it for these monster, that's it for the main deck, I mean. For the extra deck, we run 1 Ascalon, 1 Barca. Barca helps you get out your, all your tuner monsters from your graveyard and attach to them. 1 Gator, 2 Vadriana. I'm probably gonna bump that down to 1 once I get my hands on the, Dragon Link Romulus. Then we run 1 Borreload Savage Dragon, 1 Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. Even though it's a level 9, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's level 9. You can still use it by using him to get out with your Guard Dragon play combos. So that's pretty cool. 2 Crystal Wing Synchron Dragons. I'm gonna keep this at 2 mostly. The one card that I think about either getting rid of, I'll show you in a second, but once we get to it. We run 1 Borreload Dragon. Borreload's just Borreload, so like why wouldn't you run it? 1 Heretic Seal of Atum. I'm thinking about or Seal of this Heavenly Spear, sorry. I get that confused with Heretic Seal of Atum. Or Dragon King of Atum. But anyway, you run this. I'm thinking about bumping this up to 2, and he's pretty cool effect that he can basically tribute himself on the phase, and then you can also add, you can send 1 card from your opponent's field back to its own hand, his monster, I think. And then for the Guard Dragon lineup, we run Pithty, Agripane, and Elfie. Then I run 1 Xyz. I run 1 Heretic Dragon King of Atum. Atum's pretty easy to get out because you only need 2 level 6 monsters, and that's not that hard to make. The only thing with this card, I'm thinking about bumping it out because I'm going to try to get Romulus. So I would bump out this card and the Vadriana. Because I really only think you need 1 Vadriana. Anyway, that's it for the build. I'm gonna show you off on a real quick combo play. Try to find the cards I need. Sentis. I'll take a sentence. We'll have another extender. He's more of an extender. It's really a combo that you can really do with, let's say, let's do flanks and incentives. And no, why not, just for 4 cards, I'll add Return of the Dragon Lords. So the combo would work like this. You'd summon Sentence, or Senatus, and then you use his effect, discard flanks to the graveyard, and then you can also get a dragunity monster from your deck to your hand to attach it to him. Try to find one. Preferably you want Kusk, I'm guessing. You can take flanks again, but I think having flanks and Kusk in the graveyard is a little bit better. Personally. Unattach him, then you send both of them to the graveyard for the synchro summon. You use this Kusk's effect to make him a level 4, and then you can go right into Barca. Then you use Barca's effect to get flanks and Sentis. Now, if I'm talking about the extenders, you can use special summon him by banishing Sentis from your graveyard. So basically, you would go double up into here, use him and him. You can pretty much do this in any order to get some extra. Radic Seal. Use him to get a Pisty or an Elfie, either one. And then use him to get a Pisty. Use Elfie's effect to get a dragon monster and special summon it. Sorry, I'm gonna fix the camera and make sure it doesn't show. And you can summon it from your hand or deck. Preferably, you want to get red men. Sorry, I got to give me a second just to find red men. Okay, here he is. And basically, that would be your normal play, but also if you had, let's say, Dragon Ravine, you can send a, what's it called, a dragon monster to your graveyard, then use red man's effect to get it. So that'd be it. I know there's a bunch more combo plays, but like that's like a basic combo play that you can get off of it. So that's pretty cool. And with that being said, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I will see you guys next time. Oh wait, actually before I go, quick announcement. I'm starting to do shoutouts on this channel, so basically every one of my videos, if someone comment below that they want to get a shout out, I will be sure to shout them out in the next video. All you gotta do is subscribe to the channel, like the video, and then comment below that you want the shout out, and I will be sure to do that next time. With that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.